Hello everybody, this is 6th grade math, getting ready to start 11.1. Here's the contact email here. 11.1, writing equations to represent situations. And this is Unit 5, Part 1, generating equivalent numerical expressions. Here's the standard here. And this is 37 points here of classwork and 8 points of note-taking. This is our bell work today. Students, start in on this. In my classroom, start in on this. If you're a homeschooler, use this as your warm-up. Teachers, wait about 3-4 minutes for students to finish. And then we'll go back and go over these problems here. 29, how do we get 29? Well, what do we start inside the parentheses first? 5 and 6 is 11 times 4 minus 15. 14 minus 7 times 3 minus 16 here, and then 8 times 2 plus 4 plus 16, and then 6 times 8 minus 3 plus 3 times 7 minus 4 is 39. So you use your order of operations ideas for here to solve these. Classwork, page 1, reading and vocabulary here. Here are the words. These are not preview words. We've seen these words before. These are check words here. Reading startup, visualize vocabulary. So use the check words to complete the graphic. 4x plus 5, which one of these would solve that? I think this would be it here. Who knows? And then here, 4 is a what? And then x is a what? And then 5 is a what? And then 4x and 5 is a what? Algebraic expression here. Algebraic expression. And then 4 is a, I guess it could be a coefficient. It could be a term. It could be a constant. But in this case, they call it a coefficient. Okay. Because over here we had 4x, so 4 would be the coefficient of that. Then x would be what? It would be the variable in this algebraic expression. It would be the x would be the variable. 5 would be what? It would be the constant. 5 is the constant here, this algebraic expression. And then 4x and 5 would be what? What would that be? It would be a term here. 4x and 5, each one of these is a term. Here's a term. Here's a term. They're two separate terms within this algebraic expression. They're separated by this addition sign. So they're terms. 4x and 5 are terms. Page 2 of our classwork. Understanding vocabulary, equation, solution, algebraic expression. So for this here, match the term on the left to the correct expression on the right. Algebraic expression, which one of these would match with algebraic expression here? Students, anybody? Come to the board. A mathematical statement that includes one or more variables, that would be an algebraic expression. And then equation would be what? A value of the variable that makes the statement true. Would be a solution here. So we went to B. We jumped to number 3 here. I was on here on 2, so this is all that's left. So 2 has to be A. A mathematical statement that two expressions are equal would be an equation. Okay, page 3, a notebook, students. This is where you take your notes. How do you write equations and determine whether a number is a solution of an equation? Determining whether values are solutions. An equation is a mathematical statement that two expressions are equal. An equation may or may not contain variables. For an equation that has a variable, a solution of the equation is the value of the variable that makes the equation true. That would be a solution. Good note-taking here. And then page 4, this is another notebook entry here, students. Expression, equation, numerical. This is a numerical expression here. An expression represents a single value, so this would represent what? It's another representation of the constant 9. 5 plus 4 equals 9. This would be an equation because you have your equal sign here. An equation represents a relationship between two values here. 5 plus 4 would equal 9 because of this, to make that a true statement. And then words, a number plus 4. A number plus 4 is 9. So that'd be another way of stating this. Algebraic, n plus 4. N plus 4 equals 9. This is an equation because of the equation sign, and is a verbal equivalent of the equal sign would be is. An equation relates to expressions using symbols for is. This is a symbol for is. This is a symbol for is. Or equals. Equals would be that too. Then page 5 of classwork. So example 1, determine whether the given value is a solution of the equation. X plus 9 is 15, x is 6. So 6 plus 9, determine whether we're going to check whether this is correct, and this will show how to correct any solution. Substitute 6 for x. So, okay. Add. So we substitute 6 for x over here. Does that equal 15? Then we add, and it does check, right? It checks here. 15 does equal 15. So 6 is a solution for that equation. 6 is the solution. B, y over 4 equals 32. Y equals 8. Okay, so how will we check that? 8 over 4. 8 over 4, does that equal 32? So substitute 8 for y. Divide. Does 2 equal 32? 8 is not a solution of this equation here. 8 is not a solution. Page 6 of our classwork here. 8x equals 72 and x equals 9. So we're going to check that now. 8 times 9, does that equal 72? Substitute 9 for x, so we substituted 9 for x over here. We plugged it into this expression here. And then 72, does that equal 72? It's like, yeah. So 9 is a solution of 8x equals 72. Page 7 of our classwork here. Your turn, students, now. Determine whether the given value is the solution of the equation. Number 1, 11 equals n plus 6, n equals 5. Yes, that would be a yes. Number 2, students, y minus 6 equals 24. Does y equal 18? Is 18 a solution for this one, students? No, it's not. Really? Y equals 18? That would be a yes, wouldn't it? 18 minus 6 equals 24. This one's yes. This is wrong. This would be yes. And then x over 9 equals 4. Does x equal 36? Is 36 divided by 9, does that equal 4? It's like, yes. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And then 15t equals 10. Does t equal 6 here in this situation? No. No. What's 6 times 15? It's not 100. So that is not, t is not a solution here. Here's our homework for 11.1 part 1. We have 36 points in our homework, and then of course no points in testing. Page 1 of our homework here. Solve these, or rather check these solutions here for this. Fill in the blanks here in this check. Then page 2 will be fill in the blank here of this check for number 2. And then here, 14 plus x equals 46. Does x equal 32? say yes, no, yeah, whatever that you come up with here. This is page 3 of the homework, page 4 of our homework. Again, check these and make sure these are solutions and say yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Then page 5 of our homework here. And then page 6, we have a word problem here. Page 7 for our homework. Oh, I can start getting into finding solutions here. And this is 11.1 and 6th grade math. If you need to get a hold of me, email me there. Thank you very much.